Jason got out of the house and went down to the link for WrestleMania 40, right in Philly. And damn, you and Lane did not disappoint. You guys look like a tag team nobody wants to with.
I'm not gonna lie,
Jason,
my biceps are looking good. Look at that.
Yeah,
picture.
how much did you guys lift before you guys went out there?
We were using a lot of bands, and Kylie kept making fun of me because I was really obsessed with how my biceps looked.
I'm proud of you. They look
it's just
great.
the honest answer. I'm not gonna hide.
They look
not ashamed.
They look like my thighs.
Going in there with a cutoff. I'm gonna get them things popping.
Dude, there's nothing more electric than cut off jeans and Timbs. It just shows that he's a hardworking man, and you don't with that.
Yeah.
You just don't with that. And then you jumped over the rope. The double jump over the rope was one of the most athletic things I think I've seen you do.
I feel like people think it's that hard. That's a steel cable that is like has some elasticity to it, and I just vaulted.
You can tell you've ran from the cops and jumped the fence before. That's what I saw. I'm like, dude, he just got out of there. You had the luchador mask on. Were people screaming? It was you when you walked. When you got.
Everyone knew it was me and Lane
Everyone
Johnson.
knew immediately. Nice.
Well, who was close to us? There were people from. I've seen some social clips of people further away that were like, "Who's that?" That couldn't tell, but anybody that was up close and personal knew right away it was Lane and I.
Knew it was Lane Johnson and Jay Mysterio. See what I did there?
Yeah, that's
See
good.
what I did there? Dude, Rey Mysterio was one of our fucking favorites. He was like one of the guys that he was an acrobat. He was just aerial at all times, just doing flips and just cool ass shit.
What was that Nintendo 64 game with Ray? It was like WCW versus NWO.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You want to talk
Ray
about
was the one that like it was the most fun to play with him because he could do all the different acrobats and finishing moves.
all the cool shit.
It was awesome.
God damn, it just took me back to all those fucking sleepovers when we were 10 years old.
It's a great game. Very solid game.
When did you find out what you were exactly going to do at WrestleMania?
We knew that we were going to be involved with these masks, but we didn't really find out the full extent until pretty much like 2 hours right before the show. There's like a little
Attaboy.
backstage area that you're kind of like figuring things out.
Nice. So they're like, it's like a New Heights production. You just find out like 5 minutes before you go out there what's going on.
Pretty much, yeah. And
the whole time I thought we were kind of like behind the 8 ball here, but it looks like we're pretty spot on with the best productions in the world.
we knew we were on Ray's team, which they didn't have to tell us that. So from there, it was just, operation, get it done.
Yeah. Also, I thought Rey Mysterio was going to be way smaller. You and Rey Mysterio are the exact same size.
We are the same size. You can tell just by that photo alone. Don't look at the next one.
Oh, yeah. I didn't see the
biceps not looking as good in that one. So at one point, I think Lane wanted to take his shirt off. He's like, hey, you want to take your shirt off? So then I ripped mine off like the Hulkster. And then I proceeded to look like, I was trying to keep my shirt on because I'm really developing this Bert Kreischer. I feel like I'm still in Bert Kreischer's freaking bit. And I don't want to steal your bit, Bert, but I feel like this was
a big bear.
This is an acceptable time to have that shirt off.
You're just a big bear. That shit's hilarious. I could say that it was fun as hell watching you up there, knowing that we used to fuck around as WWF and WWE fucking jabronis as kids, man. It was cool to see you up there having some fun.
Oh, dude.
You also got to meet The Rock backstage, dude. How electric was that?
Well, I've met him before, actually. He came to the Eagles facilities, training before one of the WWE events earlier in my career. He probably doesn't remember that, but I remember it because I think everybody remembers when you meet The Rock for the first time.
All right now.
But it was awesome to see him again, obviously under different pretenses this time. And I'm just happy he's back involved with WWE in a very meaningful way. Like, he's been such a explosive personality for the wrestling world. And obviously he's gone on to, I don't want to say bigger and better things, but I mean, to become the superstar he is outside of the wrestling world. I think selfishly, everybody in the wrestling community is happy to see The Rock back, even if he's talking shit to Jalen, pissed off all of Philadelphia.
Yeah, he's the villain right now.
I know. They call him the heel. In wrestling, the villain is called the heel. Found that one out this week.
There you go. Awesome
Seeing The Rock. I I don't know if there's a more iconic individual in America
Nice.
right now than The Rock. Oh, if there's one more thing I want to say about WrestleMania, and I mentioned this there, I think they should figure out a way to get the commentators in the live performance, because the live performance is incredible. You're hearing the pounding of the ring. It really echoes and it makes you feel like you're a part of it. There's really an element that I think you get from McAfee or whoever's doing the commentating when like, from the top rope, oh my gosh, how is he ever going to do it, ladies and gentlemen? Like that adds this excitement to it that I really think it would have taken it to the next level. But
Yeah, I hear you on that.
yeah,
It's probably not great audio quality, but
I'm sure there's a reason they don't do it.
I guarantee you they've thought about this, yes.
Yeah, you're probably right. Okay, well...